This is from Viran. This is their W101 smartwatch. You'll notice right away, this has that ammo LED screen, but it's lit up. It has an always-on capability. That's always something that's bothered me about smartwatches like this one. Turn it on, there we go. Okay, so I've got this smartwatch and I can turn on, I guess I didn't have the wrist mode on, but once this thing turns off, I have to flick it to get it to show a number. This thing has an always-on capability. Now it's gonna use more battery life that way, but just having that capability is really cool. It gives you just most basic information you need. What's neat about this in the unbox is it's got a black, looks like a very masculine rubber band. It also has a charging cable, which again, don't lose these, but it looks like a pretty standard charging cable with that magnetic connection. And then underneath is going to be the manual and where you find the app, as well as right here is an orange band. So if you like that orange color, so what I can show you here is when you get this thing set up, the 22 millimeters that these are, it's super easy to add and change bands. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling down on this little locking pin, and if everything works right, I just attach the bottom side, and then I'm going to come over here. Now that flashing green is the heart rate monitor already going to town. It's like, hey, where did you go? So this has heart rate monitoring. So that's that easy to put the watch together. Then I can use this orange band if I want, or I can pick the black, more tactical looking band. If I hit the buttons on here, I can actually kick off my Siri on my phone, which is really cool. It's going to have the date, the temperature, everything else that's going on here, but it does have the left and right swiping capability. It's so bright, it's hard for my camera to pick that up. So there's all of the date and information here. I can have messages. If I had text messages, I can see all my steps and indicators that way really easily. And then going left, I have my different activities, mobile pay, everything else. Wow, it is so funny that my camera doesn't want to pick this up. It is a very bright ammo LED screen. So let me see if I can turn the brightness down even more. So hopefully you guys can read it better. Okay, so there you're starting to see how cool that really super clear screen is. It has calculator ability. It's going to have health monitoring. It's also going to have an ability to find your iPhone or whatever Android device you have. If I hit the bottom button, it's going to have an immediate shortcut to exercise, which I like. If I just hit the top button, guess what? It has that iPhone S. So there's the colors that you see on the GoPro. Now, heart rate monitor. If I'm not 100, I'll be amazed. 97 right now is what it says. I get excited doing this show for you. So it has that heart rate monitoring capability. The app capability is nice for it as well. I'm going to bring that over for you. This one is called DaFit. That is their app. You can download it right from here. I've got 22 steps. There's the different screens that you can have on it, which is kind of cool. So it's got different watch faces. You can have techie ones. You can have, I like that white dial one. I'm going to try that out. So I went through there and I already adjusted it to that watch face, and there you go. Now it's immediately that watch face. And then, you can find the device, you can set alarms, you can use it as a shutter. So if you want to take pictures and you're in a group setting and your phone is set up, you can hit a button and do that. There is going to be health monitoring and other interesting things, activities, sleep, heart rates. So it's already checking my heart rate. Now, I only used it for a very short period, so you can see there's that small amount that it's been capturing, but it's capturing that continuously now. So if you do want to have somebody monitoring your heart rate, and this can always be good. It does have weight. I'll tell you what's funny is it maxes out at 220 pounds. So that's the DaFit app that they come with, and you can download that pretty easily. The screen looks gorgeous, and I had to turn it down all the way to 0 for our cameras here to pick it up because it is just so bright. I love that really bright screen. It is waterproof, and it does have a water mode to eject water out of the port. There's an air pressure port on the side, and I'm kind of wondering if it has an altimeter, which would be amazing. So speaker, dial pad, contacts, so you can make calls from it. It has voice assistant access, and that's from our friends at Viran, the W101.